Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. So I definitely want to get this started as quickly as possible so I don't lose the message. All right. Now, in your spread, I see that there's been something that's been hard for you in terms of your money. So that could be either work, or maybe there isn't a good enough flow of money. So basically hand to mouth or just working to survive type of situation. So you guys are going to be split into two. It's either hand to mouth, working to survive type kind of situation, or you're encountering an issue at work that is plaguing your mind, number one. Number two, it's putting you in a position where you're vulnerable and confused in exactly what it is to do. You know what's happening isn't right, but you don't know how to move forward. So what I'm seeing in your spread is that there is something that is gonna come around. Like, wait, sorry guys. There is something that is gonna present itself and let you know that you need to be still. You need to take a step back, and right now is not the time to act. There's something that's going to happen that's going to show you you're not meant to make a move right now, like on your own volition. What's happening in the background with Santa, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Edubiges. So with this saint right here, this is the saint of the afflicted, the saint who helps the afflicted, and is also the saint of education and intelligence. So you're going to come across some information that's basically going to tell you how to maneuver. But in this spread, it's saying that the maneuver you're gonna make is not doing anything, I guess. So anyway, there's a lot that you're gonna learn about the situation that you're going through right now, why it's happening, who's behind it. It's just information that's gonna come to the surface that's gonna help you understand the situation a lot better. And if this has to do with a flow of income, I'm getting this is more of a spiritual thing. If you're living like hand to mouth, or every time you make money and let's say you're doing overtime and you feel like, oh, okay, I'm able to get above water, and then boom, something else happens. Your spirit guides, ooh, I meant to say your spirit guides, but yes, your spirit guards are telling you that somebody has been attacking your money and they're gonna be dealt with. And it's not your fight. It is not your fight. They're moving the puzzle pieces for you to get the funds that you need. Now, I wrote this down because it's in Spanish. Let me see. Just tidbit. I bought a deck of cards and I did not realize, I bought two decks of cards. The first one I did realize was in Spanish. The other one I did not realize was in Spanish. So now I have two Spanish decks and I'm fighting for my life over here because I don't know a lick of Spanish. So I wrote this down. Okay. Right. Okay. So something is going to come to a head. The card says confrontation, but you might not be having an actual confrontation. I almost said conversation. It might not be an actual conversation or confrontation with a person, but something is going to come to a head where you're going to have to be moved. But your move is going to put you in a position that where you stand to benefit from. And whatever it is that you're leaving behind, I don't know if this is a physical move, like you're moving out of an apartment or a home, or if this is moving companies, or if this is just moving a department. There is some sort of shift, and it is a physical shift. I'm not talking internal. I mean like a material shift that's gonna happen for you. And you're gonna see the puzzles come together because your spirit guides, I like spirit guards. I'm gonna start saying spirit guards. Your spirit guards are putting pieces behind in the scenes so that you don't have to do anything. Cause this is not to like offend anyone, right? But you don't know enough to make the right moves right now. So they're making the moves for you. There's a lot that you don't know. And even though some things may come to the surface, you may learn about something, you don't know the full picture. So your spirit guards are definitely doing the work behind the scenes for you so that everything falls in line and order is restored. That's what I'm hearing. Order is restored. So this is something that's probably been stressing you out a lot, and they feel that. And in your spirit guards feeling your discomfort, it's making them very uncomfortable. So they're definitely putting belt to butt. Let's just say that, because you know how YouTube is. All right, now with your other oracle cards, we have your embrace spirit, time to reflect, the source of all. Yes. Embrace spirit. So you're being called right now to put your worries, your stress, the unknown, if you don't know what's going to happen in the next minute, in the next day, in the next week, your spirit guards are telling you that they've got it. Breathe. They're handling it for you. Okay. Of course, do what you can that is in your control, but there's no need for you to worry. And that's easier said than done, right? Realistically speaking, if we don't know, where we're going to get money to pay rent from, like that is incredibly stressful, incredibly stressful. So this message is just to tell you, or at least ease your mind a little bit, however much it can, that you are taken care of and you are watched over and watched for, okay? Now, with time to reflect, there are things that happened that went over your head. There are things that happened that went over your head that are going to replay in your mind and that you're seeing now, or you're going to see. So your spirit guides are putting certain things in front of you, in terms of your thoughts. Your spirit guides are putting things in front of you to sharpen your pattern recognition, to sharpen your, I'm hearing sleuth. You're not the sleuth though. So to sharpen detecting sleuth behavior. Because I'm seeing here with time to reflect, there were quite a few things that happened that went over your head. Maybe you're somebody who just takes things at face value and you trust that, people wouldn't be so wicked and sly to do certain things. But it's been showcased to you. There have been signs, and there were signs you did not recognize, and that's not your fault. The reflection is so that next time you have a better armor. The source of all. I'm not sure if You know this, Sag. But you have so many guides and guards over you. If you're somebody who's spiritual, it might be hard for you to recognize which guide or guard is doing what, because you have so many. And they all step in at different times. So you may be focused on one because that's the one you know. But there's so many others. So many others. Also, just know, I guess this is just a random message, your spiritual gifts are being protected. Somebody wants to strip you of your spiritual gifts, but they're being protected right now. With you are, oh my gosh, you are worthy and renew your life. Okay. So remember how I said spirit guard? Isn't this so interesting, this card? Know your worth. You're this cat right here, and you're being guarded by the light back here and this bigger cat in the Ankh. Things are going to happen very quickly for you. Things are going to happen very quickly for you, Sagittarius. I don't have the tower here. I'll just say that. But it's going to feel like a huge destruction of your, not base. What do they call that, man? Foundation. There we go. Something is coming in quickly. Very quickly. But the thing is, it's going to be perceived quickly to you, but there's been a buildup. There have been so many things that have been going on behind you. Conversations. I'm hearing emails. Conversations, emails, I'm seeing something in writing. Somebody writing something down. So agreements, contracts, shaking of hands. There have been so many things going on behind you. And all of that stuff that has been going on behind you has been building up to the point where it's combusting. So everything that's going to happen, this move that's going to happen for you is going to seem very like, oop, very quick. But it's actually been happening over quite some time. And this is where the seal breaks. Okay. Now, Moon in Cancer, full moon, moon in Aries. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. Remain sensitive to others to avoid confrontation. This is a time for you to focus a lot on your internal world and also to focus on the people that are around you. So it's very important where you put your energy right now. And like I said before, easier said than done. When you have a very stressful situation, how can you not think about it day and night, right? But your spirit guides are guiding you to water where you'll see the most benefit, which is your friends, your family, your close relationships that you have with people. That's something for you to focus on a lot right now, instead of the negativity that's going on. Now, it's not to say act like the negativity isn't there, no, but definitely draw a boundary with it, right? Don't let it consume your life to a point where your energy is so drained that you can't give to the people that you know and love fully, like fully be present. So there is a call for compartmentalization, and since your spirit guides are so strong behind you right now, I'm seeing that they're actually going to help you with that. They're going to help you compartmentalize all of that for you. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You're no longer aligned with where you are, the people that you're around, whatever the situation is, because for everybody it's different. But I'm strongly getting career, and I'm strongly getting home environment, like issues with a family member, a landlord, a tenant, a boss, a coworker, a lawsuit, things of that nature. Whatever the situation is right here, this is a time where your vibration has completely left whatever this is behind. Whether it's an actual structure, an actual building, if you're a property owner, right? And let's say you have people living in your apartment, your vibration has completely out the window with that. Let's say you're a tenant and your landlord is a POS, completely vibration out of here. You're still here physically, but your vibration is out of here. Let's say your job at work, the people that you work around, vibration, boom, gone. You're no longer aligned with the people that you're around. And all of this is just going to serve as a very major lesson for you, because the outcome of all of this nonsense that's been going on, this headache that you've been dealing with, is that next time it won't get to this point, because you'll know what to do. You'll know how to manage. You'll know when to move. You'll pick things up. You'll, da 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 da. Right. Okay. Hold on. I wrote down some things earlier because the devil card stood out to me. Okay. That's what I channeled. So, okay. Shine and don't let them take you out of your element. There are people that want to see you stressed. There are people that want to see you cry. There are people that want to see you angry. There are people that just want to see you in a negative position. And that's something you need to be aware of, so you don't let that happen. You don't let them win. Crevices of your mind. Yes. So this situation has been seeping too much into your psyche. It's been affecting your health, your mental health, so much so to the point where you couldn't see a way out, but there's a way being made for you. You're definitely moving out of this situation. Whatever's going on, you're not there for long. You're not there for long. Oh, right. Okay. So you're going to get a message through an animal, especially pets owned by someone you don't know. Guidance coming through. Okay. So you're going to get signs that your spirit guards are around you with animals. A bird flying let me not say into a window, because that's not nice. But like a bird randomly flying and perching up to your window, or a dog or multiple dogs that are extremely attracted to you once you're walking down the street. Like they want to be close to you, they want to say hi to you. um Squirrels. I don't know why I'm getting squirrels, but I'm getting squirrels. I don't know, leaving something at your feet. There's something significant about animals here, and that is going to be your signal that your spirit guards are around you. Right. Okay, cool. This is what the devil energy was giving me. So someone is going back to church. Pay attention to the love of money there. So there's somebody in your life that's going back to church, or you're going back to church. And there's something that's going to be illuminated here about the love of money. Somebody is using church for material gain only. Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting the finer things in life, but there's something nefarious about this, and I feel like you're gonna pick up on it. Manifesting through your gut, feed it happy food. Diet. Cabbage. Carrots. There's something about cabbage and carrots. So this is gonna sound very random, but your guides are saying to incorporate more carrots and cabbage in your diet. That's gonna help with your gut if you have gut issues. Oh, what am I seeing? Oh, that's just cabbage from the... Okay, this is gonna sound weird. When I first thought of cabbage, I thought about the word, but now I'm seeing like cabbage, like a big thing of cabbage from the ground. So if you can, that's interesting. If you can, try to grow your own vegetables. Try to find a way to grow your own food. Your spirit guides are saying that's important. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that music outside. Okay. A car is significant. A car is significant. You're gonna have a conversation in a car. Lovely way up or about car ride conversation gems. Okay. Somebody's gonna channel a message from your spirit guards while you're in a vehicle with them. I'm strongly getting a car, but I also feel like this could be like a bus ride, a train ride, You're gonna encounter somebody on the bus. It's probably gonna be like a stranger or something, but in a car ride, you might be getting a ride from somebody, or you might be giving somebody a ride, and a conversation's gonna occur that's actually gonna enlighten you to something that you either hadn't thought about, or it's gonna change your perspective on your view on something that you thought you were extremely sure about. Okay. This entire thing that's happening to you, Sagittarius, it's meant to heal your relationship with money. There's something very toxic. There's something very binding, something very negative and low vibrational with your relationship to money, the way you relate to money. And it's going to be difficult for everyone, but there's a money wound that you have that you're healing, and you're literally at the end of this healing process, and you might not have recognized it as a money wound. But if you're somebody who has dealt with poverty during childhood, or a major financial loss, there's something being healed here with your finances, but overall your relationship with money. There was something about your relationship with money that was actually holding you back and tying you down. It was preventing you from elevating. It was blocking your manifestations too, or your desires. And I'm getting here, this was a recurring lesson. So this isn't the first time you've gone through that lesson. But if you found my message today, or this message today that your spirit guides have for you, this is, you're wrapping it up. You're wrapping it up. So some of you felt like money is supposed to heal you, and money is going to fix everything that's going on. Like, some of you felt like all of your issues came from your money problems, and money was just going to magically fix everything. And what this healing process is showing you is that your problems had nothing to do with money. A lot of it is internal. And money's not going to fix your problem either. It's not your problems. It's not going to make it go away. That's why you were so deeply affected by whatever this was, so that you could transmute that energy, realize a lot of things about yourself and your environment, or the people around you, what it is you want out of life, the kind of state you want to live in, the kind of mind frame you want to be in, you know, how to achieve your peace and all of that stuff, so that when you do get money, you can actually fully enjoy it, and instead of having it being a band-aid to your, ooh, I'm hearing sorrows, a band-aid to your sorrows. Wow. Yeah, so money was not going to heal you, and that was your money wound. You thought that money was going to make everything better, and your spirit guides are here to tell you, no, it's not. It never was going to. But now you're in a state where when you do get money, you can enjoy it peacefully. Wow, that was a beautiful message. Okay, all right, so that is the message I have for you guys today. I hope that resonated for you guys. And if it did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the things for the algorithm to help my channel grow. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.